Welcome to Tantrum House Studio D. I'm Kevin Delp. Today we're going to be looking at board games launching the first half of October 2018 on Kickstarter. So at the time of this recording, there's still a few hours left for the contest to win this board game Lotus or the Rise of Tribes Deluxe with this deluxe upgrade set. So I will post the winners in the description below, and good luck to you all on that. So we've got some more things to give away in this video. I've got a couple sets of bottom of the ninth promos. I've got some promo card Rob Davio and Eric Lang. I've got a couple sets of promos from Brewcrafters, and I've got a couple sets of promos from the game Fate of the Elder Gods. This is Azathoth. So check back at the end of the video so you can see how you can enter for a chance to win one of those promos and some big news about TantrumCon. Let's get started on today's video. Certifiable Studios, the creators of Who Goes There, will be launching D6 on October 1st. Players are playing the role of players playing Dungeons & Dragons. You'll fight monsters, collect bounties, and gain glory. D6 is a 1 to 4 player game and can be played solo, co-op, team, and player versus player. After choosing a hero and rolling for stats, players will try to accomplish as many tasks as they can while using as few actions as possible. They do this by using potions, playing cards utilizing their skills, spending coins, and slaying monsters while using their RPG dice. When it's one player's turn to hunt, the other players become the dungeon master. At the end of the game, the player with the most glory points wins. Cognodome launches in Flux on October 1st. It's a sci-fi tabletop game set on Earth for 2 to 4 players. Moonlit Moor Games launches Last Days of Athobrae on October 1st. It's a game for 2 to 5 players. It's a competitive turn-based resource gathering strategy game. Players take on the mantle of one of the 5 unique civilizations, trying to collect the resources that will allow them to build a spaceship and escape their dying planet. Each player's turn consists of 3 actions that allows them to navigate the planet, gather resources, build technology, and attack other players. Once all other players, you'll see some D20 coins that'll launch on Kickstarter October 1st. Nevera Duels is a 2-player necromancy-themed deck construction game you'll see October 1st. And you'll also see Enemy Weapon. Omen Quest will launch on October 2nd as well. The Enigma Emporium launches Wish You Were Here. It's a narrative puzzle-based mystery game. On October 2nd, 25th Century Games launches Space Explorers. It's a game for 2 to 4 players and plays in about 20 to 40 minutes. Each player becomes the head of a research and development hub in the Space Research Center. You recruit the best specialists to your team and produce large-scale space projects, from placing satellites and manned spaceships into orbit to launching automated interplanetary stations. The game was inspired by Splendor, but offers some unique differences. Maple Games launches Dragon Boats of the Four Seas on Kickstarter on October 2nd. It's a game for 2 to 4 players and uses some set collection and a cool bidding mechanic. Mangrove Games launches Hollywood Death Race on October 2nd. It's a game for 2 to 6 players and plays in about 45 to 90 minutes. On October 2nd, we'll see an expansion to Expedition called The Future. On October 3rd, we'll see Cthulhu, The Horror in Dunwich. It's a standalone expansion to Cthulhu, a deck-building game. On October 3rd, Final Frontier Games launches an expansion to Rise to Nobility called Beyond. You'll collect and guard precious relics, give offerings to the Timeless Temple, and help the kingdom's elders so that they can grant you favors or permanently win their endorsement in your path to become a noble citizen of the 5 realms. Rise to Nobility Beyond introduces new ways to score points, a twist to the reputation mechanic, and tableau building aspect that adds high replayability to the game. Snitch launches on October 4th. Not My Eyeball Games launches Centershaft Fallen Elements on October 6th. It's a game for 2 to 4 players and takes about 30 to 60 minutes to play. It's a strategy tile-based thematic board game. In the game, players will explore the labyrinth to recover element tokens. The goal of the game is to be the first to collect one of each element token, and then be the first to return to the Centershaft hub tile. These next few launch on October 9th. Carrot and Stick. You'll see a relaunch of Filibuster. Born to Serve, a expansion to New Salem, Constable, and there'll be a relaunch of Monumental. We'll see an expansion to Campy Creatures. Raven Tales launches Wardens on October 9th. It's a game for 1 to 4 players. In this post-apocalyptic adventure set in a Lovecraftian steampunk universe, offering different types of scenarios such as a 1 versus all, solo, and a co-op mode. One player will take the role of Cthulhu and his legion of star spawns and spread madness over the humanity, while the Warden team cooperatively maneuver their steam-powered armies in the last battle for survival of humankind. Join the fight in this immersive mythological strategy game that takes about 60 to 90 minutes to play. Grim Games launches Plan 9 from Outer Space, the deck-building game, on October 10th, a game for 1 to 4 players. Caldwell Games launches Neon Dawn on October 12th. It's a character-building, open-world, post-apocalyptic adventure game for 1 to 5 players. It is set in the Waste, a post-nuclear land steeped in radiation and full of danger, adventure, and treasures to be found. Neon Dawn is an adventure game at its core, including 400 mini-stories that can be experienced by adventurers of the Waste. Due to the variance in the cards, map tiles, and dice rolls, each playthrough of Neon Dawn will provide a unique story experience specifically for the players at the table. No 2 stories will be alike. On October 15th, we'll see some new miniatures from Punga Miniatures. These next few will launch sometime in October, I'm just not exactly sure when. Lovelace and Babbage from Artana, Shared Dream, Dized, Eldritch Century Into the Lost Continent, Claustrophobia, and BELFORT from Tasty Minstrel Games. So from this list, you'll see from Tantrum House a bunch of these games. I had to write them down. Ryan and Katie will be doing Last Days of Athobrae. We'll talk about Wish You Were Here on our podcast, the Tantrum House Board Gaming Podcast. Look that up on iTunes or Google Play. Will and Sarah will be doing a preview of Space Explorers from 25th Century Games. Melissa and I will be doing a preview of Dragon Boats from Maple Games. I think that launches this weekend. Will and Sarah will be doing Hollywood Death Race from Mangrove Games. Melissa and I will be doing a preview for Rise to Nobility, the expansion. And we'll see a playthrough and a preview of Centershaft Fallen Elements. And I don't know exactly when Lovelace and Babbage is launching, but we are doing a preview of that as well. So, how can you enter for a chance to win one of these promos, either from Bottom of the Ninth, or Fate of the Elder Gods, or Brewcrafters? Got 6 different ones to give away here, so chances are good for you. In the comments below, you can enter by telling me what board games you've been playing recently. I look forward to hearing about that, or maybe some games that you liked from this list, or which ones you're looking forward to. Well, thanks for watching. I'll keep this contest open for a week or 2, and we'll announce the winners on the next video since we're not doing a Gleam contest or anything like that. I forgot about the big news about TantrumCon. TantrumCon is February 15th, 16th, and 17th, 2019. We are official hosts of the Catan National Qualifier Tournament for 2019. That event for our con will happen on the Saturday of our con. The top 32 players, couple details, will receive special Catan swag, with the finalists receiving some more unique items, and the winner receives a guaranteed spot at the National Championship, which is pretty cool, and there will be a Champions Banquet as well, sponsored by Catan Studio. And we are actually one of only 2 qualifier places in the Southeast. The other one is DragonCon, which actually already passed, so we're really excited that we get to host this event at TantrumCon. Well, thanks, and we really hope that you'll check that out. Go to tantrumcon.com to learn more. So thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to Tantrum House.